Well, welcome one and all. It's another sunny day, this time in Nürnberg, in Franconia, in Bavaria, as Nürnberg welcome Stuttgart to the youth football match. Under 19s, we see immediately the lineup on your screen here for Nürnberg. Just one change in their lineup today. In comes the central midfielder, Ben Hagmeyer, into the starting 11 at the expense of the centre forward, Uwe's Ayan. He drops to the bench, perhaps to bolster the centre of the park. We'll have to wait and see how they line up exactly. And for VfB Stuttgart, there are 5 changes to the side that lost away at Ingolstadt last time. Quite a few new faces then, particularly in goal. In comes Ionis Kechlin Paris, wearing the number 1 today, and also the right back Antonio Janic is a new one in the starting 11, as is number 5 Ivan Knežević. And in the centre of the park as well, Nino Zazeli wearing number 7 and number 8 Alexander Shi. But up front for VfB, there's a big attacking threat in the likes of Mateusz Tsigas. He's been in goal-scoring form, and also last year as well. He played in the quarter-final of the Youth League. That is the competition of UEFA that mirrors the Champions League. He even scored in that narrow defeat at the hands of Barcelona here, in Stuttgart that day. And also up top, Tunçay Durna, the number 10, and the number 11, Enis Redzepi as well. They have been banging in the goals. 4 and 5 goals so far this campaign. So lots of attacking intent for VfB Stuttgart. They like to press, they like to have the ball. They are a historically successful club as well at this level. 10 times they've won at this Bundesliga level, as we see the teams being led out by referee Tim Bruckner and the assistant referees Jakob Hanser and Felix Hagenmüller. Say 10 times the Stuttgarts have been successful, albeit in the old format of the A Junior Championships. 5 of those championships came in the 1980s when they were dominant. But they have had more recent success. 3 times cup winners. And the last win was just a few years ago, 21-22. Tobias Rathgeb, the trainer, involved in that success as well. He's been with the club since 2017. And on the other bench, the head trainer, Michael Teza, just 30 years young. Had a lot of success in the last match as well. Match day 3, they came from 2-0 down away from home to beat SSV Jan Regensburg. Okpodu, 57th minute, Rutkowski, 73, and Taya in the 80th minute completed the recovery in the second half. It was a great display of resilience and determination from the young side. Well-deserved victory means they have 6 points from their 3 games so far today. Match day 4 in the preliminary round, Group D. So all to play for. Early doors, of course, but an opportunity to take a look at some of the credentials of these 2 clubs. Nuremberg will look to build on last season. They narrowly missed out on progression into the main round in the group, in League A, I should say. They did finish second in Group C, in fact. just ahead of FC Ingolstadt, but behind FC Carl Zeiss Jena. That was in League B. And Stuttgart, they powered on. They had a very successful year last year. They narrowly missed out on perhaps even more success. So they did power through and make it into the knockout stage of the competition, where they met FC Cologne, who of course were the eventual champions. An incredible start saw Stuttgart 3-0 up within 10 minutes. Salvatore Müller hat-trick that day. He's still injured, not part of the setup today for Stuttgart. And then Cologne staged the most audacious of comebacks. So we are underway here in Nürnberg, in Bavaria. Stuttgart in the red kit, and Nürnberg, the home side, in white. And Nürnberg kicking from left to right, looking to put pressure on Stuttgart right from the get-go. Be interesting to see that scrap for possession today. Who's going to boss the possession of the ball? Will we see Nürnberg playing more counter-attacking today? Saying this is a strong Stuttgart side, and traditionally strong at this level as well. Head-to-head, Stuttgart have 18 wins to Nürnberg's 10. 3 draws. A little deflection there, and the ball goes safely through to the goalkeeper, Kechlin Paris. Cezeli, good feet. Oh, this is good attacking play, and the shot goes just past the post there. Lindsay Zach-Gauthier in goal for Nürnberg there. I think he had it covered. But an early warning sign and a statement of intent from Stuttgart. Back on the ball here. High energy beginning. See the shot once more. Good left-footed effort. Had Lindsay Gutai interested in that one. Mateusz Tsigas trying to close down there. Stuttgart do like to press in the final third. They're forced all the way back to their goalkeeper. Say players to look for and look out for on Nürnberg's side as well. David Okpodu scored in the last game. The left winger wearing number 7 today. The ball forwards. Pivots well. Gives it to the captain. Takes over. Spalt. This is dangerous, and the ball overhit slightly. It was in a promising position. Too much on it. It is recovered, however. Stuttgart continue the attack on the far side. Say Stuttgart playing the 3-5-2 formation. Like to get their wing backs involved as well. And across goes the number 10, Tunçay Dörner. Say 4 goals for the attacking midfielder. Scored last time as well. Lovely bit of skill there. A little nutmeg, but good doubling up from Nürnberg. So Stuttgart building up from the back once more. Strong ball back, well controlled. Neo Jägler there. Long ball forwards. Good position. Okpodu here, isolating the defender. Dangerous ball into the 6-yard area is cleared away. Nürnberg opting to go long. Okpodu once more. Trying to take on the defence. And again, the rolled ball into the 6-yard area. David Okpodu can't get there. An entertaining first 5 minutes of the game. A lot of energy. Action at both ends so far. Say certainly the goal for Nürnberg this year to make it out of the preliminary round, make it into Group A as Tuncay takes it on. Good cover once more. They're alert to the danger, Nürnberg. So currently it's Ingolstadt on top of the table of Group D on 7 points. Frankfurt 6 points from 3 games, 2 wins for them and 1 loss. And then come Stuttgart and Nürnberg. Not much separating them so far. +4 the goal difference for Stuttgart. Stuttgart play it short. And then the flag is raised. Straying into an offside position there from the short corner. Also in the group, Regensburg in 5th position. And Grutefurt in 6th. Offenbach kickers. This is opening up nicely now for Nürnberg. Big opportunity. They get back well. Okpodu can't collect. It's still not clear. This is a chance for the lead, and it's fired into the goalkeeper, who stood strong. Kechlimperes in the way there and needed to be. Big opportunity for the home side. Force a corner. Lucas Gerner with the right-footed effort. And perhaps the best opportunity so far. Deep delivery. It's swirling around. Hooked back in, but no one there for Nürnberg. Long distance effort. Again, the goalkeeper does well. So the home side growing into the game. So posing a bit of a threat up top. So both sides have also navigated their tricky opening ties in the cup. 1-0 away from home win for Nürnberg against Chemnitz. And Stuttgart also navigating their way through. 2-0 win against Frankfurt. Penalty from Tuncay Dörner. And then an 86-minute strike from Ines Redzepi. Oh, this is Tuncay in the shot. Couldn't really wrap his boot round it, generate the power he wanted to. A lot of goal to aim for on the far side, on the right-hand side of the goal. In the end, it's a tame effort that goes straight towards the goalkeeper. To be disappointed there. Play of his quality. Expect to finish that one. Had to take it quickly, however. Stuttgart forced to go backwards. Holvart's playing the ball back there.
Gut gespielt gerade. Nur den letzten noch dahinter. Rechte Seite sehen. Ball fern raus. Ben dazu. Nico gegen 10 Uhr. Du musst mit hinter hier.
So Stuttgart on the far side now. Looking for a way through. No way down that right-hand flank. They're forced to go backwards all the way to the goalie. Nürnberg happy to let the goalkeeper have it. Now they start to press. It's into the middle of the park. And Stuttgart play their way through that press nicely. However, it breaks down in the centre of the park. Confident build-up play from the visitors. Nürnberg playing with the target man, David Okpodu, the number 7. Long ball, and it's opened up nicely here for Stuttgart. The Reds into the penalty area. Red Chepi still there. Trying to link up with his fellow attackers. It's finally hacked clear. That's good defending from up top from David Okpodu as well. Shoulder to shoulder. Causing the Stuttgart player to lose the balance there and concede the throw-in.
Anschlüsse, Johnny raus! Spielen, komm, wir sind vor den Stürmern!
Say plenty of famous players have graced these fields in the past. Timo Werner scored 3 goals against Nürnberg in his time during his time at Stuttgart under-19s. Good battle for it in the corner.
Kiro, wenn wir beide Stürmer schon ausgespielt haben, gehen wir kein Risiko mehr. Gut. Näher. Wieso ist er jetzt da drin? Positionen, Taillé.
Now it's Nürnberg's opportunity and got a bit of possession here. Diagonal to this near side, well collected. Rutkowski. Challenge comes in.
Gut. Leon, jetzt vor der Abwehr bleiben. Wichtig jetzt hier, ja. Kontersicherung, Giorgio aus dem
Hagmeier with the throw-in. Leaves it for his colleague. Nicholas Rutkowski also scored against Regensburg last time. One for Okpodu to chase, and the flag is raised offside. So this season, Stuttgart getting the ball rolling with a nice 3-1 win away from home against SSV Jan Regensburg. They backed that one up with the 4-1 win against Greuther Fürth. And then the cup win made it 3 in a row, 3 victories in a row as they beat Frankfurt. And then last week the slip up at home against Ingolstadt. Big opportunity there. The shot was blocked. However, it's still with Dörner. And the heavy challenge, late challenge. Nicholas Rutkowski giving away the free kick in a promising position. Tunçay Dörner there, cutting inside on his right boot. And then the defender catching him. Now, and their free kick in a promising position as we approach the 15-minute mark. Say cool conditions today, around 19 degrees. Outside chance of rain. And of course, it's the number 10 winning the free kick and now wants to take it as well. Kutaya will have to be alert here. Big space to the goalkeeper's right. It's into the wall. And the wall does its job just about there. They broke ranks, did jump, but no way through. Always a difficult skill to get the ball up and then down from that kind of range. Hoping to find the gap, but Tunçay Dörner there unsuccessful. Redzepi now. Drifting into the flank to pick things up and get things going. That's strong defending once again. Impressive from Nürnberg so far at the back. Keeping it compact towards the big target man, Okpodu, but it comes back the other way. So far, Nürnberg look to have the more defensive setup. Late challenge and a free kick for the home side. So 18 minutes in, just a couple of half chances. Lucas Gerner at one end and then Tunçay Dörner at the other. That one coming in the 10th minute. Perhaps the home side with the better opportunities, actually, on the face of things so far. Goalkeeper forced into a save, and this has broken the way of Nürnberg. It's Ben Hagmeier looking for support, flicks it round the corner for Okpodu. Good twisting and turning, good skills from Okpodu. Tries to find Hagmeier and forces the corner. Nice counter-attacking football from Nürnberg.
David, ich möchte nicht, dass du Ben soll dann. Du mit Leon Doppel 6. Fehlt die Struktur gegen den Ball dann. David, geh mal mit hin. David, geh mit hin. 2-1.
So what can they conjure here? It's Noah Keller with the corner for the home side. Low and hard towards the 6-yard area, the first stick. Stuttgart alert to it and get it away, and now it's a chance to hit the guests. Sorry, the home side on the counter. Say Stuttgart have already shown they're pretty lethal on the counter-attack. Heavy challenge, but fair one. Block challenge. Congested middle of the park, no way through there for Tunçay Döner. Say Stuttgart did make it to the quarterfinals of the UEFA Youth League. This is Tunçay Döner once more, and another save from the goalkeeper. The swerve almost deceiving him. Slices through the ball. Döner's effort, decent one, that one. Coming on the 20th minute mark. It was the captain, Yannick Spalt, who set things up there, reading the pass, intercepting in the middle of the park, and then feeding Döner. In the end, decent stop. In the middle of the goal, you'd expect Kutai to make that save. Kowski loses control. And it's out for a Stuttgart throw-in. Player down in the middle of the park there, holding his face. Chance for the other players to take a drink. Looks like the player down looks to be slightly winded. So even Stevens, nothing really separating the sides so far. Tobias Ratge, former player, of course, for VfB Stuttgart amongst other teams. Slightly concerned here. And Michael Teser, say, giving some instruction to the home side. They've kept it compact. They've limited Stuttgart to long distance efforts so far. Decent performance at the back so far for Nürnberg. They've already conceded 6 goals this campaign in the Group D in the preliminary round. So 23 minutes in. We'll see if there has to be a substitution here. Medical staff having a chat. Play continues. Whilst Luke Holtzbart catches his breath here. Has another drink. Looks like he might be ready to continue. Nice control there. Takes it down well. Mateusz Tikas with a decent ball in, and there's the top save of the day from Enis Redzepi in the middle. Wow, the best passage of play that we've seen so far. Say there is a lot of talent in the 9, 10 and 11 of Stuttgart. This time Mateusz Tikas laying it on a plate for Redzepi, whose header was a decent one down and towards the corner. But Kutai equal to it. Deep delivery, no one on the end of it. Alexander Shi tries to recover. And the defensive midfielder gives away the free kick. Back into the starting 11. Alexander Shi today.
David! Okay, gut, weiter, komm! Mit Caesar vorne, komm!
So back on to the field of play. Luke Holtzwart.
Ben, Anschluss. Kommt Leon. Nico von vorne, Nico, komm.
Down the line, good strength again and clearly pulled back. That might be the first yellow card of the game. Hangio, Leon Hangio there, the number 6 defensive midfielder for Nürnberg. Tactical foul. Mateusz Tikas really showing his strength there. Shielding the ball, good turn and trying to power away from the defender. See, Mateusz Tigas did score against Barcelona in that quarter-final defeat that ended Stuttgart's campaign in the UEFA Youth League, the one that mirrors the Champions League. No Champions League football for Stuttgart this year, unfortunately for them. From Germany, it's going to be Bayern Munich, Bayer Leverkusen, Eintracht Frankfurt and Borussia Dortmund in this year's competition. Barcelona, the defending champions in the Youth League. Real Madrid are there. Atletico de Madrid and Athletic Club and Villarreal from Spain. Paris Saint-Germain, Marseille, Monaco from France. And England have quite a number of teams, in fact. Liverpool, Arsenal, Man City, Chelsea, Newcastle and Tottenham Hotspur, all in the UEFA Youth League this year. Should be a fantastic competition. Say last year, Stuttgart made it through the main round. They met Liverpool in the round of 32, beat them on penalties 5-3. Then made it past Sporting as well, Sporting Club de Portugal, 3-2 away from home before eventually going down fighting at home against Barcelona. Mateusz Tigas, of course, on the score sheet that day for VfB Stuttgart. So here they are, the visitors, with a set piece near the corner flag. Chance to deliver. Sent towards the near post, headed away from the first defender. She recycles. Turner chips one in. Good ball from him. Cross comes Hagmeier. Hagmeier does well. And Nürnberg play it to safety. Both defences on top so far. Best chance of the game. Tikas cross to Redzepi. And a fantastic save from the goalie today. Gutai for Nürnberg. She comes away with it in the middle of the park. Bit of space now. Spalt. His ball intercepted, however, by David Klose, the other captain. Stuttgart starting to force Nürnberg back into their own half. Pinning them back here. Spalt in the middle of the park. Finds Alexander Shi. His ball through is gobbled up by Gutai. And now on the counter-attack at the other end. Oh, Okpodu. Half a sight of goal there. Tried to go around the outside and door slammed shut. That's always the risk that Stuttgart face when trying to pin the back, but this is opened up. Big opportunity. Twisting and turning and taking it on. It's still there, and there is the opener. Enis Redzepi with the game's opening goal. End-to-end stuff. Okpodu at one end and then Immediately the ball played down to the other end of the park. Was it Tunçay Döner in the build-up? Looked like the chance had passed, but then eventually was able to wriggle the ball, squeeze it through to Enes Redzepi, and then it was a smart finish. At point-blank range, no chance for Gutay. Hard and low into the corner. Zezeli, in fact, Nino Zezeli, the number 7, twisting and turning there, gets the shot off. It's a lucky ricochet. Unlucky for the defenders from Nürnberg, who find themselves trailing at the half-hour mark. I could say maybe Stuttgart have shaded it in terms of possession and threat, but Nürnberg not out of this. Had a couple opportunities themselves so far. They come again now, wind in their sails. Holzwart round the corner. Döner turns it round. Good give and go. They like to combine like that. This might be the second. Döner gets it away, still not cleared. Tikas. It's all red. Possession at the moment. And a solid tackle from Hagmaier. And they look for the outlet. However, it's always outnumbered at the back there. 2-on-1. Just one up top for the home side. David Okpodu is the only man carrying the weight there. He's got to try and battle and win possession. Hold up the ball so Nürnberg can push up the field. Otherwise, it's going to be one-way traffic. So referee blowing the whistle here. Little break in play. Chance for the players to have a little drink, cool things down. Another Stuttgart player down. Sponge to the back of the head there. Or is it Luke Holzwart once more? Always a worrying sign when a player goes down 2 times in a row. So it looks like we will have the first substitution of today's game. So Nicholas Matic comes onto the field, the number 13. I do believe it is Luke Holzwart who has made his way off that. So straight swap there on this near side, on the left side. The left wing back, left defender. Holzwart replaced by Matic. First touches for the substitute. Gutay looking for a way out, slightly flustered. Spalt. Jägler plays it forwards. Dangerous cross across the face of goal. Just needed to finish there. But none of the front three able to get on the end of it. Again, Tikas pivoting well. Firing it across the face of goal. Good ball from the number 2, Antonio Janic. Well, the longer the half goes on, the more that Stuttgart grow into this. Everybody back now for Nürnberg. Playing back to the goalie, it's hoofed forwards. And this time, nobody there. Even Okpodu is back, helping out with the defense. Knežević, the number 5, the defender, plays it forwards. Nürnberg on the edge of their penalty area. Okpodu goes down, tries to win a free kick and does. Good forward play from him, immediately up on his feet, but the ball forwards towards him goes straight out of play. So Nürnberg not afraid to try and hit them quickly on the counter-attack. Clearly the game plan today. So they do have the other centre forward, Uwe's Ayan as well, who dropped to the bench today. If they wish to be more attacking, see how the game plays out, but Stuttgart definitely a force to be reckoned with at under-19s level. Perhaps Nürnberg a little bit hesitant to try and match them pound for pound in an open scrap. Certainly wary of the quality from one of the big clubs in Germany, in fact. Say for the seniors, wasn't the ideal start. Going down 2-1 away at Union Berlin. An opportunity there. Now, was that a penalty? The challenge was clean, says the referee. Got there first. It was an important challenge that needed to be made. Tim Bruckner in the right position there to call that one. David Klose was the number 10, trying to break into the box. And this is promising from the home side. Committing players forward. Okpodu's been hauled to the ground in the middle of the park, and it's across the face of goal. Now, what does the referee make of that? There was a coming together off the ball. Let's have a look once more. Just a bit of a tangle, in fact. Don't think there was too much in it. Neo Jägler getting into a tangle with David Okpodu. I think both players had eyes on the ball. No VAR, of course, at this level. Nürnberg win it back once more high up. Hegmeier, frustrated, a little bit eager to get the ball back. And it's a challenge there which has left the Stuttgart player down in a heap. Looks to be in a little bit of pain there. Substitute Nicholas Matic, I believe it is, who's down there. Back up on his feet. And walking off that challenge. Long ball forwards towards the big number 9. Mateusz Tsikas, both Greek and German citizenship. Alexander Shi forces the throw-in. Stuttgart still in possession. Hegmeier trying to link up with Okpodu onto his right foot. Forced wide. Little turn, checks back. Good close control. Dinks out the cross, but no one on the end of it. And in the end, it's a corner which is conceded. Noah Keller rushes across to take it. And will Nürnberg send forwards their centre-backs? Lots in the penalty area to aim at. The cross doesn't make its way into the box. That's disappointing. Good play from Keller to recover. Here he is once more. Now the cross comes in and it's nodded away. Hegmeier tries to hook it back in. Ben Hegmeier. Another cross, deep delivery. Once more, no one at the back stick for Nürnberg. Referee says play on. Good pressure from the Whites here. Another cross, deep cross once more. Will we see a shot? Is there any end product here? Hegmeier, another cross, good delivery, and there was Okpodu, but so was Kechlin Paris. Catching practice for him. However, if Okpodu had got there first, and on the transition straight away, breaks down Redzepi. Well, let's see that. How close was Okpodu to getting on the end of this cross? Makes the run in front of the defender, like he should. But in the end, a comfortable catch for the goalkeeper. Alexander Shi. Well, a good phase there for Nürnberg before the break, but will Stuttgart now make them pay at the other end? It's opened up, and there is the second. They do indeed make it 2-0. And it's the number 7, Nino Zezeli, with a smart left-footed finish. The defence forced back. And Zezeli able to get himself into a good shooting position. She wins it back in the middle of the park. Feeds in Zezeli. And Zezeli on that left foot. At the edge of the D. Picks out the bottom left-hand corner. And Kutai can't get there. What a goal that was. Nicely worked. It looks to be Zezeli's first goal of the season for Stuttgart. Well, Zezeli will be happy with that on his 5th appearance today. The right midfielder, right winger, with an impressive finish. So he joined from 1899 Hoffenheim this season. New in the Stuttgart setup, but making his mark today with a crisp finish there. Well, ironically, it comes on the back of Nürnberg's best passage in the game. Around the 40th minute mark, they were really asking some questions, but just goes to show, open themselves up to an attack, and Stuttgart very clinical today, very clinical indeed. So a couple of minutes remaining before half-time. Stuttgart, good value for their lead, I would say, on the overall balance of things. Hagmaier can't get there. And then the late challenge as well on Knežević. Free kick for Stuttgart. Long ball forwards, makes it all the way down into the penalty area. Can Stuttgart add to that 2-0 lead? 3 minutes of stoppage time in this first half. Redzepi, the game's opening goal scorer, forced all the way into the corner, shepherded out there. Good defending from Nürnberg. Quickly taken. Hit forwards by Luca Gerna. Okpodu does really well. Up against Knežević. Shoulder to shoulder, strong from the defender, but it's a real tussle down that right-hand side. David Okpodu making a nuisance of himself. He hasn't lacked in effort today up top for Nürnberg. Gerna. Once more. A little short. Dörner takes it away, but his pass into the middle of the park is intercepted. Straight away they look to hit, find Rutkowski. Matic does well. Nürnberg now. This is a good position. Okpodu in the centre. Still not away. Hagmaier. Charge down. And in the hour, it's spilled by the goalkeeper. And he recovers, and it's round the post. Well, Nürnberg, that's the closest they've gone to registering a goal. I was about to say that Kechlin Paris was going to catch this one, but it goes through his hands, and it's a very lucky escape. In fact, the shot hitting him when he was still on the floor. And really, Nürnberg should have been on the score sheet there. Big chance in stoppage time for Nürnberg. Well, we haven't lacked in goal-mouth action today. Entertaining on this afternoon kickoff in Nürnberg. So we're coming to you live from the Rasenplatz in the Sportpark Valnezavaya. Out of play, throw in, Stuttgart. So will there be time for a final Stuttgart counter-attack? Dörner out to the far side, play continues. And the pass is still not still not recovered. And in the end, the whistle sounds for the end of a very entertaining first half, which sees Stuttgart 2-0 to the good away from home. Few opportunities at the beginning of the game, one falling for Lukas Gerna for the home side. Tunçay Dörner with a couple of efforts as well for the visitors. There was a good opportunity as well in the 23rd minute. Tigger's cross to Redzepi, and then it was Redzepi who made it 1-0 with a strong left-footed finish. Point blank range, really. Nothing the goalie could do about that. And then 2-0. Nino Zezeli with a nice, crisp, left-footed effort. As we see some of the highlights of that first half. That one there, Dörner with a powerful right-footed shot. And then, of course, there was a big chance for Nürnberg to claw one back and halve the deficit in stoppage time in the first half as the goalkeeper fumbled, but they were unable to capitalise on that. So as it stands, the visitors Stuttgart 2-0 to the good. We'll take a little break and we'll be back in 15 minutes for the second half. See you then. And one of the teams that they came back against was indeed VfB Stuttgart. Stuttgart were 3-0 up within 10 minutes. Salvatore Müller hitting 3 goals, and then they'll fight back through Harshawi, through Shenton, Kotya Fofana. They scored a 90 plus 3 equaliser to make it 3-3, and then repeated the trick in the 120th minute, 121st even, as Niang broke the hearts of VfB Stuttgart in the knockout round last year. So that was back in the round of 16. Oh, audacious effort straight away, and it's just past the post. Well, Stuttgart full of confidence, and a long-range effort, almost catching out the goalkeeper, who does well in the end. And it's that man, the number 9, Tsikas, the big Greek forward, scoring against Barcelona in the UEFA Youth League. It's a player that's not afraid to take on opportunities like that one. Another warning shot across the bow of Nürnberg in this second half, early doors. It's the goal scorer. Zazele's closed down, and now Nürnberg with a chance to break themselves. Good ball out into the green grass on this side. Lots to aim for. They pick it up in a good position. Down the other end. Where's the end product? No centre forward there. And the shot is deflected and away for a corner. Knežević, Ivan in the way of that shot. Well, that was decent from Nürnberg though. It's the type of opportunity they got to seize with both hands. So they have to get back into this one. Now it's Noah Keller again on the corners. Plenty to aim up for around the penalty area. Good ball in, and there it is! Nodded home from Johannes Teinhardt, the number 2. The big man up from the back. And Nürnberg register early on. Well, they get their reward for some promising counter-attacking football there, forcing the corner. Great delivery, the run towards the near post, and then met with a powerful header. Steers it down into the corner. Again, the goalkeeper can only watch as it flashes past him. And game on in this second half. Kirabul Taye there, chasing back for Nürnberg, the number 11. Hagmeier. Ball hit forwards. That man again, of course, Okpodu. Up against Knežević. Okpodu still going. Little twist, a little turn. Dinks out the shot. Gets rather underneath it though. Not the connection he was looking for. Sends it high over the bar. But much better from the hosts. Wow, Stuttgart thought they were going to have it their own way in this second half. And Nürnberg have other ideas here. Coolly done from Spalt. Tikas chasing down, getting there as well, bullying his way past the defender and into the penalty area, pulls it back. Well, that was intercepted in the end from Teinhardt, but every time Mateusz Tikas gets near the ball, seems to make something happen. Okpodo at the other end, again resuming that battle with Knežević. Good cross. Will this be the equaliser? It's a great save. It's not away. Double save, in fact, cutting out the cross. Big opportunity for Nürnberg. What an exciting start to the second half. Play continues. Challenges coming in. And it goes the way of Nürnberg. Sorry, Stuttgart. Quickly taken. Redzepi. Tikas. Good link-up play. Into the penalty area once more. Cross too close to the goalkeeper. Kechlin Paras. Sorry, the Kutai, I should say. Good running as well from the substitute. Coming on to replace Luke Holtzwart around the 30-minute mark. As we see that opportunity once more. Noah Keller pulling it back to Ben Hagmeier. Taye. Nürnberg once more. Another shot, another save. Oh, Kechlin Paris is being forced into a string of saves here. That one at a decent height. It is near post, but save that had to be made, in fact. And it's another header from the goal scorer, Johannes Teinhardt. His height proving a real weapon in the arsenal for Nürnberg. Oh, it's a late challenge there from behind. Looked like it was a foul. Play continues. Kiribul Taye there. Surprised the referee didn't blow for a foul. Didn't seem to get any of the ball. Perhaps he wasn't in a good position to see that one. Quite far away, in fact, on the other side of the field. It's a bit of a trip, in fact. So, play continues. No injury. Janic for the Reds. Well, we could say that that was Ines Redzepi giving the ball back to Nürnberg. Slightly unorthodox fashion. Oh, that's coolly done. Very, very calm from Janic. Nürnberg pressing and winning the ball back, and Yannick Noah Spalt has got away with one there. Challenge came in right on the edge of the penalty area. Nobody back. Durna. Sometimes attack is the best form of defense. Neo Jägler. The turn from Redzepi. Dörner. Ball inside. Good play. Janic tries the effort and it's over the bar. Well, Stuttgart have shown some real quality in the final third. And they are, oh, it's a heavy challenge there. Late one. Zazeli's got to be careful there. Catches Kirubel Taye. Late there. Taye once more. Hagmeier plays it forwards. Keller inside, tries the reverse pass, well read. Janic in the right place. Alexander Shi plays the ball forwards. Alexander Shi with the honour of being called up to the Chinese national side. Does also have Australian citizenship and grew up there, but representing China. Big honour there for the youngster. It's given away, however. Stuttgart coming forwards. Tsikas. Redzepi onto the left foot, and Redzepi saw that opportunity to bend it into the top left-hand corner. Doesn't get the execution quite right. Not enough whip on it. Had the power, but always rising. Well, it's adventurous from Nürnberg in this second half, and they did get their reward, halving the deficit through that header from Teinhardt from the corner. It is an impressive comeback, and this is a side that can make comebacks as well. Say, coming from 2-0 down to win 3-2 last time. Nürnberg with possession. Noah Keller. Taye. Good delivery. No one on the end of it. Punched high. Second attempt to catch it, and does so. Janis Kechlin-Paris for Stuttgart. Goalies come out at the other end. Gutai. Well read. Good anticipation. Gets there first. Stuttgart once more. Nürnberg look a little bit thin at the back here. Tsikas up against Lagano, and it's across the face of goal. Sounds like we'll have a substitution. Just there in time. The goalkeeper, Gutai.
Wer geht runter bei euch?
Kiro nach rechts.
Wer geht runter bei euch, oder?
So number 17, Karol Oberst-Golak coming on. And also the number 29, Janis Weiskopf.
Wir bedanken uns bei unserer Nummer 6, Leon Axio, und Nummer 15, Nikolas Rutkowski.
The number 6, Leon Hagio, makes his way across to the field, and Nicholas Rutkowski as well.
Der Club bedankt sich an dieser Stelle für das Kommen. Wir haben heute 235 Zuschauer.
Fabio, Aufgabe! Fabio! Fabio!
So Nürnberg, good turn, strong play. Ben Hagmeier has been impressive today, the number 8 for Nürnberg. One of their best players. Seems very comfortable on the ball. Very good. Winning the ball back. Linking up with the forwards. Breaks down here, however. And Red Chepi tries to bring it down the other end. David Klose, the captain for Nürnberg. The player trying to win the ball back. Hagmeier on Shi. Hagmeier gives away the free kick. So Janez Weisskopf plays as a striker. So Nürnberg reinforcing up top as they try and play their way back into this one. So they have lacked a bit of a cutting edge, but opting to twist rather than stick here.
Ben, du dahinter. Im Anlaufen, Keller nach vorne, du dahinter. Karol, clever.
And now Stuttgart with a set piece, a chance to deliver. Just 3 to aim at, being joined now by a couple more. There is a lot of height in that front 3. Tsikas and Red Chepi. And there is a header, an effort. It's off target, but had it been on target from that kind of range, would have posed a real threat. Nürnberg at the other end. Okpodu thinks about pulling the trigger, and the shot in the end from Noah Keller. Not enough on it. Karol Obert-Golak will join the midfield.
Super Jungs!
Oh, it's stolen up top. Tsikas. There's the overlap, trying to trick his way through. And the foul goes. The goal scorer, Nino Zazeli. A yellow card there, I believe, shown to Nino Zazeli for delaying the taking of the free kick. So, past the hour mark, and it is a very well competed game so far. Both sides very much hungry for the points. Competitive game here. See Nürnberg with big ambitions themselves. They'll want to make it through to the main round. No easy task. Right now it's Stuttgart at the top of the table on 9 points as it stands. Ingolstadt on 7, having played a game less. Eintracht Frankfurt, also another very strong club in this group. And Nürnberg, Regensburg as well, not to be discounted. A lot of quality in Group D. Nürnberg, the home side, have improved after the break. They're showing more ambition, and the shot is charged down. And they're still hunting for it. The Reds, good hold-up play. Well, it's a good response from Stuttgart, having lost against Ingolstadt last time. Say there was a bit of a freak goal. Ingolstadt's second was more of like a cross that just lofted its way in, a kind of a blind hook, which deceived the goalkeeper and looped into the far corner. But still, good play from Ingolstadt to claim the win away from home. Weisskopf points to a goal kick in the end. Jonas Weisskopf thought he won his team a corner there. Well, the work rate from Nürnberg's been really, really good in the second half. They've got it compact. They're closing down the spaces. They're not allowing Stuttgart time on the ball. High energy performance in the second half. They're getting their just desserts as well. Getting more possession, getting themselves into some promising position. And there is a big opportunity. The header from point-blank range goes over the top, but much better from the home side. It's the substitute, James Weisskopf. The striker playing on the left-hand side, however, attacker. Good delivery. Right there on a plate, but he can't direct it down. He'd be disappointed not to hit the target there. Gets in front of the defender. Everything in the build-up to the goal had quality on it. It just flies off the top of Weisskopf's head. Certainly it was an effort that had the head trainer Michael Taser collapsing to his knees. Dramatic fashion. Living every kick of the ball. Or header in this case. They've won it back again. The challenge. Referee says no. It was contact, but in fact, Noah Keller bravely staying on his feet to try and keep the chance alive. Had he gone down, that would have been very interesting indeed. Fair play to him. Always frustrating when referees don't give a free kick. When there is a foul, however, when the players do tend to or fight to stay on their feet, I always feel that's slightly unfair. However, not for me to question the experience of Tim Bruckner. Here come the Reds. Again, Tikas trying to shake the attentions of the defender. Let's see this once more. Alexander Shee's ball was intercepted. Hagmeyer once more. Again. Very good performance from the number 8. So we see the number 14 getting ready for Stuttgart. Colin Kroll-Thiel.
Ja, bitte. Gut, kannst mir in der Zeit schon mal deine Unterführung zeigen? Wunderbar.
So again, another attacker, got him down as a centre forward. This is second appearance for the 18-year-old Colin Kroll-Thiel. Replaces the big number 9, Mateusz Tigas, who's also had a very good game. But now it is the turn of the number 14, Colin Kroll-Thiel.
Es geht vom Feld die Nummer 9, Mateusz Tikas. Neu in der Partie die Nummer 14, Colin Kroll-Thiel.
Aufmerksam! Karol, mach!
Stuttgart, no one up top. The ball through doesn't find its intended target. Headed away. Jägler's going to have to shepherd that one out as well. In fact, he does better than that. Keeps it in and wins possession. Kroll-Thiel interested in that, closing it down. Open game now as we approach the 70th minute mark. Nürnberg come again. Deep cross. And the shot was good. Very good indeed, in fact. Noah Keller, good chest control. Well, the crosses from the right-hand side are proving to be a bit of a problem for Stuttgart. The supply is there. And Noah Keller with the power, but it's straight at the goalkeeper. Yannis Kechlin-Paris.
Weiter, komm, Karol, weiter, komm. Jojo, Fabio, feuern Sie an. Sind platt, komm, hey. Nee, weiter, hey, bravo. Ja, nur, hey. Ja. Beide. Okay.
Stuttgart, weiter. On they go. Still that lead, however, that lead hangs in the balance. The Whites have definitely shown enough in this second half to say that they are in with a chance of getting level and maybe even more. Good from the captain, David Klaus. Playing very deep today, David Klaus, the number 10.
Auf Johnny, auf Johnny!
Noah, geh rein!
Spent a lot of time on defensive duties. Here come Nürnberg again, though. Recycled, claim back. Nürnberg now doing what Stuttgart did to them in the first half, which is pin them back in their own half. Not a lot of wind, so it's certainly not anything to do with the force of nature. Perhaps psychologically, Stuttgart trying to hold on to what they got, and they win the ball back in the middle of the park. Chance to hit on the counter, and then I suppose that was an attempt on target that was off target. Trying to lob the goalkeeper from just inside the half. However, it's given possession back to Nürnberg. Nodded out of play. Still the Whites come forwards. Okpodu sends it back. Kirabel Taye on that far side now.
Weiter geht's, weiter geht's, weiter geht's, weiter geht's, weiter geht's.
Okpodu trying to take on the defender, tricking his way through. Stands up well, however. Solid defending on that far side. Red Chepi. Link-up play. Doesn't work. Nürnberg have it again. Again it goes out to that far side. And nobody up top for Stuttgart. And dropping further and further back into a low block. Whether that's intentional, whether it's just a result of Nürnberg's ambition and work rate. Not too sure, but that is work rate. Brilliant from Okpodu. Keller driving into the penalty area. Trying to check back onto his right foot and find someone, but it's a sea of red in front of him. Kroll-Thiel does well, chasing that one down. Forcing him to turn into touch. Janic.
Kiro geht. Bleib dran, Ben. Ja, David, komm.
Ball rolled into the middle of the park. That's nice footwork from Zezeli.
Ben sprint.
Zezeli, the number 7, and Zezeli's effort is too high, but you see what he's all about.
Bring's in die Mitte.
Very comfortable with the ball in tight spaces. Has a few tricks up his sleeve as well.
Geh mal wieder, Janis, komm.
Happy to try to nutmeg or drop the shoulder, try and break past the last defender. A little bit of creativity and a spark up top.
Janis, durch.
And he showed in the first half that he can put the finish on it as well. Again, they try to lob the goalkeeper.
In die Mitte, Janis. Flügel.
Lindsay Zach Gutai taking up an advanced position. It's about 3 or 4 times that Stuttgart have tried to lob him from
Ben, fleißig bleiben.
very, very far out. But so far all it's done is give possession back to Nürnberg. Strong.
Mit geht.
Kirabel Taye. So he does hold Ethiopian citizenship. The number 11 on that far side for Nürnberg.
Junge. Gut, Ben.
Again, Ben Hagmeier won his fair share of duels in the centre of the park today. Good link-up play. Taye
Karol, geh halt mal mit.
comes back to link up. And another cross. Well, that's the 3rd or 4th cross we've seen from Kirabel Taye. All of them have had quality. All of them have asked the question. And they got themselves another corner. 15 minutes remaining or so. And will we see a repeat of Nürnberg's goal scored by Johannes Teinhardt from that position, from that far side, from a corner? It's the number 17, Karol Oberts-Golak, who's gone across. And there it is! Confusion on the line. And David Okpodu has leveled things up. Well, Stuttgart didn't learn their lessons. Again, the delivery in, and it's the goalkeeper who's at fault. In fact, it's going to go down as an own goal. The punch from Keklin Paris, not good enough. Misjudges the flight of the ball, punches it into his own net. You won't want to see that one again. Neo Jägler can't do anything about it, and it's 2-2.
Der 2:2 Ausgleichstreffer für den Club, vermutlich ein Eigentor.
Well, been a disappointing day for Keklin Paris. Fumbled across in stoppage time in the first half, and really not the connection that he wanted to. Opts to punch it instead of catch it, and really punches it into his own net.
Okay, und nochmal Noah. Komm. Ben, Anschluss, komm. David, Anschluss, geht nach vorne. Hinter den Ball. Noah, komm mitmachen.
Still, that is what football is all about. We make mistakes, we dust ourselves down, and we go again.
Ja, Janis, Mitte, Noah, komm, Schritte. Raus hinten. Aufmerksam, seid richtig Stellung.
And here he is on the ball. Good ball into the middle of the park.
Wieder, komm Noah.
All credit to Nürnberg.
Karol mit.
The game plan in the first half, just one up top, trying to keep it very tight. Second half, change of ambitions. They sensed there was something there for them. And good aggressive changes from the coach as well. And now will they go on and win it? Here's Okpodu and the flag is up. It's not going to count. But Nürnberg are the team who are asking the questions. And knocking at the door. Stuttgart collapsing now. And it's going to be a red card for Michael Tesa. He didn't like the linesman's decision, and he's got himself a red card for something that he said there. It was tight. The assistant referees, Jakob Hansa, Felix Hagenmeier, were in good position. Hagenmüller, sorry. See it once more. Well, he's out of shot. We can't see it, in fact, whether he was along the line. However, the flag was raised, and that's that. Tesa running onto the pitch and then saying something to the referee, which has earned him a red card. So triple substitution for Stuttgart. Clearly something has to be done. Ertugrul Yigit, Massimo De Benedetto, I believe, number 17 and 18 coming on. And was it the 16 as well, Yannick Ottinger? So fresh legs for Stuttgart in the final 10 minutes. Looks like they're going to need it as well. Very entertaining game, topsy-turvy. One stage it looked like Stuttgart were just going to steamroll Nürnberg, but Nürnberg were having none of it. They got back up off the mat, and they came out swinging in the second half, and 2 goals have leveled things up and done their chances of making it through to the main round no harm whatsoever. If they can hold on to this or even go one better, we'll see how it goes. Stuttgart can also come back and score the winner. Let's have a look. Can't take your eyes off it. I always find youth football is incredibly exciting. You really do have a lot of topsy-turvy games. They ebb and flow. Mistakes are made. There's bits of brilliance as well. So right now, Stuttgart and Nürnberg both on 7 points, alongside Ingolstadt. Zazeli. Back to Janic. All the way back to the goalkeeper, Keklin Paris. Janic once more. Tight control. Zazeli. Handball. Nürnberg's free kick. Well, the comeback kids. Will it be the same story as last time, back on the 20th of August? Nürnberg coming back from 2 goals down after Joel Lehmeyer had bagged a brace in the 4th minute and the 43rd minute. Nürnberg coming back through David Okpodu, Rutkowski, and then Taye in the 81st minute to win it. Stuttgart. Good ball out, but there's the defender. Gets a solid connection on it. It's up in the air. Zazeli seeing more and more of the ball in the second half for Stuttgart. David Klose, the captain for Nürnberg, closes him down. Put in a very, very strong and a lot of running from David Klose in this first and second half, in fact. Janic, bit of space for him. Kroll Thiel's in the middle, doesn't find him. Now the 17. Free kick in the end. Noah Keller up top for Nürnberg. Okpodu closing him down as well. It's a front three for Nürnberg, much more aggressive.
Janis!
5 minutes remaining. On the edge of our seats here. Solid challenge. Will it be allowed to continue? Yes, it will. Sliding challenge. This is a big opportunity for Nürnberg, and it's closed down. Great defending. Well, Karol Oberst-Golak, the number 17, came sliding in, won it back, and this time gives away the foul. Well, it was a well-timed tackle, and then finds his teammate as well. One touch, but across came the number 15 for Stuttgart, the substitute. Agzekada. The Whites are really a thorn in Stuttgart's side. Have to say, if there is to be a winner, you feel it's coming for the team in white today. They've been the dominant team in the second half. Stuttgart not really able to carve open any clear-cut opportunities, to my mind at least, in the second half. Just limited to very, very long-range lobbing efforts, none of which have been on target really. Maybe one. Game of two halves. De Benedetto, the 18-year-old, well, probably 18-year-old as well, playing the ball forwards. Handball, off we go again. Late challenge, Nürnberg have it again. Well, there's going to be a card here. Late challenge, and it's Nürnberg again with a free kick in a very good position indeed. And considering that both goals have come from crosses from the right-hand side, Stuttgart are going to have to be on their toes here to make sure they don't concede a late goal, which could spell the end of their chances of picking up any points today away from home. Say last time it finished 3-0 to Stuttgart here, and then Stuttgart backed it up with a 5-2 win at their pad in February 2024. Much better from Nürnberg this year. Plenty forwards. Good delivery, dangerous delivery. This time the goalkeeper gets a solid punch to it. Doesn't want to catch it. Two fists to push it away. Comes out, sees it all the way. And Stuttgart come away with it. Solid running again. Good play. Zazeli been one of Stuttgart's best players, you have to say as well. The number 7 had a quiet opening to the game before popping up and scoring the second, and that confidence then grew and grew. And Fuller running, 90th minute. Good head around the corner. Another player Fuller running. Podu. Weisskopf trying to close down the goalkeeper, and then nipping in Noah Keller. And a very powerful effort saved midway through the second half. Jägler. Everywhere. There are white shirts now. There's the outlet for Stuttgart. Zazela. Zazela checking back. Janic gets it back again. Stuttgart really have lost their cutting edge. Where is the pressure? We saw the pressing in the final third in the first half, but second half there's been no real cohesiveness in their press. Not really committing to the press, in fact. But here they go, into stoppage time, in a good position. Jägler. Jägler does well, beats the defender. Where's the support? Jägler tries the shot and it's over the bar. Well, he got himself into a good forward position. Was there a deflection? Not to my eyes. Cutting inside. Maybe from this angle we'll see something. Still not. Goal kick. Jägler once more. Good ball forwards. Spalt, the captain, the give and go. Spalt putting in the hard yards. Forcing a corner. Takes a big gulp of oxygen. Yannick Noah Spalt there. Running all the way down the wing to set his team up with a corner. Well, they've been made to pay from 2 corners. Can they answer with a set piece of their own? Lots of bodies in the penalty area. Count 7. It's hoisted in. It's towards the back post. The big number 17 is there for Nürnberg, however. Into the final minutes we go. Janic. Knežević. Zazeli. Zazela can't find the pass. Oh, lovely play. They've lost it though, and it wriggles away for a throw-in. It's red ball. Stuttgart. Stick or twist. How many will they commit to this attack? There's 3 up. Ball played behind Janic, and it's now a throw-in to Nürnberg. 30 seconds remaining. 2-2. Well, on the back of things, you have to say probably if it does end in a draw, it's the right and fair result, because Stuttgart were by far the better side in the first half. And counter to that, Nürnberg have been clear and away the better side in the second. But a lot of good spirit and ambition shown from both sides. A lot of talent as well. Zazela, oh, that's a heavy challenge. That's going to be a yellow card. David Klose with a tactical foul there, taking one for the team. He didn't like the look of that attack. Was afraid of Nino Zazela breaking away that. Eyes only for the man there and not the ball. Luckily it was more from the side and not from behind, otherwise it would have been red. However, Stuttgart have it with Ertugrul Yigit. Set piece, surely the last action of the day. Goes directly for goal and it's over the bar. And there it is. That was the last action of what has been a fantastic game of football here in Nuremberg. Rather in the center of Germany, but Franconia, Bavaria. The visitors, Stuttgart from Baden-Württemberg, having to settle with a point. It looked like they were going to have more after a very, very strong first half performance, put them in control of the tie. Lots of opportunities, but the goal coming through Redzepi to make it 1-0. Left-footed finish into the left-hand side of the goal. And then one of their best players, Nino Zezeli, made it 2-0. Bringing the ball forwards low and hard with the left foot, making it 2-0. Big chance at the end for Nürnberg to get back into it. Half-time tea and a bit of a chat and a team talk from Michael Taser changed things up. They came out with different ambitions. And then the corners, the set pieces, they worked them well. The header from Johannes Teinhardt made it 2-1. And then, unfortunately for the goalkeeper, Johannes Kechlimparis, he punched it into his own net to make it 2-2. Couple of chances for winners at either end, but on the back of things, a very, very good result, a very good game of football. Probably both sides would have wanted to win it, but it means that after all that, the rewards are shared. Stuttgart on 7 points, Nürnberg also on 7 points, having played a game more than Ingolstadt. I'll leave you with the highlights of today, and I'll see you for more German youth football. That's all from me today. Have a very good rest of your weekend, and all the best until next time.